Hi everybody there in YouTube land. I look a little rough, oh well. Haven't shaved. But I did this yesterday. Sucks, I gotta go bald. Right, like right here, my crown, like the back, right there. There's the damn cowlick that I've had, that I was born with. I don't know if you can see it back there or not. But anyways, it's literally now really is going bald. So I'm like, wow. I try to grow my hair out just a little bit, but it didn't. I don't like the way it looks because the patches, mainly that bald spot patch. It sucks. I'm 39, be going on 40 this year, and I'm finally. Well, I've been going receding the hairline and stuff, so I've probably been going bald. I'm gonna guess 37. Started doing all that crap, but the purpose of this video, I got a couple updates with my Cadillac. I was going to show you guys and also tell you what I plan on doing for the updates in the future for my car. So I can go out to the garage here. I only got 2 updates right now, but I thought about customizing the interior for, like, you know, decking it out a bit and what could actually be done for that. So I came across a couple of videos, and one of them was mentioning about these specifically. Well, rims, right? I don't know if you guys can see anything different about this rim yet, but I got all 4 new tire stem caps. I had the original ones that I had on here. There was a Cadillac emblem at the front. They were heavy metal. These are like plastic, but they're crowns. I don't think I really can see that real good. They're nice crowns, all 4 of them. Here's for the front. Yeah, I don't feel like opening up the door, the garage door, but that's what those look like. They're all 4 of those. And these tires here are Thunderers. These rear tires, well, maybe a year ago I swapped, maybe less than that, I swapped the original Thunderer to the back and I switched that one to the front because it's rear wheel drive. The front was starting, well, actually the rears were starting to go bald, so I switched them up here, the ones in the rears. That's what this is. Then I took the ones in the back, the front here, put them in the back. And then recently, last month, actually I noticed it, 3 weeks ago, that I was going bald, like really bald, and it was this tire. So I got them replaced. But when I got them replaced, I don't know if you guys are able to, I got them a bit larger on the tire. So the fronts are 245, 45, right? Yeah, 245, 45, 18s. Man, I don't know if a shot from the front could work, being that there's not much light. I don't think you guys can really see that being the front comparison to the back. But these are definitely bulkier out. You can tell you stand out a lot more. Like I said, those are 245, 45, 18s. These are 275, 40, 18. And these tires show me driving 2 miles slower according to the GPS when I navigate on the phone. So if the speed limit is 40 and my dash shows 40, I'm actually going 38. So with these tires, they spin faster, or they spin slower because the rotation is a little bit wider than the original ones. So I always have to keep in mind that I'm going 2 miles slower than normal with these tires. And these are equal. So I did a tire calculator. That tire matches exactly with this tire. Like if you're going 85, you're going 85 with this tire. So I'm like, cool. So that's a really good thing. All I did basically was widen the tire out and the profile is a little bit lower, but it matches with that tire exactly. I mean, the circumference is a little off, just like a point, like it's be like 78.2, this would be like 78.6 or 78.8 rotations or whatever it may be for the rotations. But everything else on the specs of the tire themselves is exactly the same. The other thing that I got to do, see, here's the tires here. Look out, this one was on the right. Look how fucked up that is. And then they won't warranty it because they're claiming that it's due to basically balancing, but misalignment. And if these were on the rear, so that means they're like, what the fuck is it, the toe or something I need to be aligned? Like, how do you adjust a rear-wheel drive? But I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Like, how you adjust the camber or anything on this damn thing. Maybe it can be adjusted. I don't know about suspension exactly for this car. On the front could be all the way around. But besides, like I said, I got them there. I'm on the driver's side now. The other update that I actually got, wow, look how large that mirror is. Okay. I'm not sitting standard, but yeah, you can see, look, okay, if I was, yeah, I'd be right about here, right? Here's my face. Look how clear I can, well, I'm sitting in the back, so if I was actually sitting in position, and I move up just slightly, I can still see the back over there behind my head. It's kind of hard to see that. But I can see passengers just well. Perfectly well. This is a concaved, it's curved, blue tinted mirror. Rear view mirror. And I got it from Amazon, $20. They got different ones. They got like the straights, the regular glass, the blue tinted glass. Yeah, that's it. So they got tinted glass, non-tinted, straight and curved, concave. So, but I got that. But here's the microphone that you're actually listening to from here. And I put these things back on because I did a recording. That was a test recording and it didn't come out well. But here's this is new here too because I needed that replaced. I don't know. I was thought about getting that thing that, you know, not changing this out, but they have mechanisms that you can stick in something like this and plug your phone Bluetooth wirelessly to, and hold it to a specific radio station so you can wireless CarPlay. And I'm like, well, I thought about that. Well, I can have the phone that you're listening and watching on inside the cubby hole right here. Like, place it in here with the damn sunglasses, and not have to use it. But what if I have to charge it? Then what? Because that's not a solar charger, wireless charger. And my charger is right there, connected to that, which that's the charger for that, which is my camera. So I just would really mount the phone right here and drive and have navigation in Pandora playing all the time. I'm like, I like this little setup. I got, you know, don't have to mess with anything other than plugging the phone to the Bluetooth. And how I got the Bluetooth, I got this connection. This is also from, I think it's Amazon, yeah. Where's that little thing at? Oh, there it is there. The connection to the auxiliary and the USB. Not the silver or gray USB, but the black one. That there cord, specifically, is a Bluetooth cord, so you can actually hook directly up to. That is bad. That's badass. Like, dude. Like, they had different ones, and specifically on this one, somebody wrote a horrible review. You said he or she, I think it was a guy, said he put it in the car, and the next day it started heating up, and then it stopped working. And I don't know if you said in the review that it melted or it just stopped working. I'm like, dude, he heated up. That thing's not supposed to heat up. What the fuck did you do? You plugged that in, so either that was wired wrong or your car USB was fucked up. Probably was miswired, so it heated up and blew out or something. It didn't work. So it gave it a bad review. Of course, this thing's always made in China, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, shit, I don't want to check that. I don't want that to happen to me. Then it's a waste, and I'm using the actual, what I was using before. So I checked this out, and it works fine. I've been in my car for what, 3 months now, maybe 4 months now. Not a problem. It's hooked up to the car, so right now I can hook up Bluetooth. Once I turn on accessory on, it'll be activate, and then I can hook up my phone to Bluetooth and play music. Be fine. Get calls. Be fine. Like it's a long cord. There's another one that was expensive, like $45. This was only $20. I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't want to spend $45 on a little ass cord. I think it was like $45 for this other one, and it's a smaller cord. No, it's a block. The block is what it was. A block that fits right in there. This is a corded, where instead you just had a block that fits exact size. Bam, right there. And I might get one in the future to check that out too. But not right now. But anyways, with this car system I got my navigation stuff, new mirror, the dash cam, which gets the interior, the rear view one right there, right back there. That's where the other camera's at. It could be on the outside, but like I don't want it to get wet and damaged. So I'll just leave it on the inside. Where can I put it? And I know I need to rewire it, but I'm like, dude, this wiring here sucks. I don't like doing the interior. I'm a big damn guy. I'm not tall. I'm just a big ass guy, and trying to squish my big ass down in places is not going to be helpful for my big meaty ass. But anyways, I need to rewire that, I really do. But anyways, future plans for the car. I was thinking about this recently. I'm going to have to save up. I'm going to have to save like 2-3 months worth of money. I estimate I need $1,000 worth of exhaust work. I want $1,000 worth of exhaust work. And that's just getting the parts. You know, it's 800 something bucks because I got them on my cart on eBay right now. But I was looking at changing. I actually found, this is what I found. Like, I can use them. I should be able to. Okay, the 2010, 2011 Chevrolet Camaro, the LT, LS, whatever, the V6, the 3.6 liter. Okay, the only difference with that engine and this one is, I think, specifically, is my intake manifold is plastic, and that one is the previous generation of it, which is aluminum, which causes heat. I think that's the only thing that's different. That's it. Everything else is almost the same. Like block, why would they like change the entire block for 2 more years of using the car? Like 12 and 13, and then get rid of the car itself. No, for Chevy, but Chevy is Chevy, Chevy's GM, GM is Cadillac, Cadillac's GM. So that's what I meant, Cadillac's GM. With that said, it's pretty much the exact same engine. It was hard for me to find the not the manifold, the headers. V6 headers, and I found them yesterday on a specific website, and then I found them elsewhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's these specific headers, like JD, JD, PJB, BP, JB, 3-letter J something, and it's called Racing. That's the name of the company that made these headers, and I'm like, I need to replace the headers in this car from the factory manifold folds. And then whole new exhaust, like this, get new oxygen sensors, pre-cat, high-flooring pre-cat. I have a high-flooring post-cat. So basically from the pre-cat in this car now, all the way through is 2.25-inch diameter chamber diameter of the piping all the way through. No couplers. Unless I don't think there is. It's just straight through. But now I'm thinking about, instead of actually taking from either the X-pipe or after the X-pipe and put a new muffler on and just do that, I'll just do a whole new exhaust system. It'll be way expensive. I'll get the exhaust system taken care of. It'll sound so beautiful. It's already opened, but it'll be more opened. And maybe this weird problem that I get, I think it's mounts, though. I think I have a transmission mount problem, really. I mean, it's clunking just a tiny bit, but it's still clunking. And then whenever when I'm gunning, right, and I just come down, so the engine's slowing down to a stop right before I stop the car. It's like right it's already in first gear, I think, or maybe it's between first gear. Maybe I have a gearing problem. Maybe it's first and second, but I hear a slight boom, like it goes into it. It's not clunking, but it's like it. And I check the gears, reverse, do all the gear check. And like I don't hear. I mean, it's slightly there. Like if I cold start, fresh, ready to move, hold the brake, hold it good but not great. Holding the brake, put it in reverse, I get a clunk. I'm like, okay, it seems like to me, with my experience with the Jag that I used to have, yes, it is a transmission mount. When I put it in just regular gears, when it's fully warmed up, I'm already on the streets and shit, and just chilling. It goes in gears okay. It's not too bad at all. So I'm thinking I got a transmission mount. I'm gonna have to get the transmission mount, motor mounts checked, or the engine mounts checked just to see where they're at. And then I need an alignment on this car. I never had one. So that if it is an alignment problem with the rear, which caused the tires to get all fucked up, then yeah, it's my problem. That's why they're not validating the doing the warranty right. Shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Interior of the car here. Let me get out of here. I guess that's it. So, planning on doing exhaust. And if I get it done right, it'll probably be done by August this year. I want to get the brake rotors in here. So that I plan on doing. That's $300 for the set. $150 each front and rear on a specific website. Ones that I want. I can get them cheaper. Like maybe $200 a set itself. All four. But I don't want drilled and slotted. I'm looking for only slotted. I had drilled and slotted, and after reading about how drilled can be clogged out with mud and other debris from brake dust over time, like, damn. I don't know if my Jag had too much problems like that, but I thought about that. Like, I was just going to slot it this time. It'd be easier to work with. And then rims. I don't know if I'm going to get new rims this year or not, but I've seen a pair recently that I want. And it's going to look so cool in this car, dog. 20-inch wire spokes, 100 wire spoke. I've always wanted wire spokes on a car. And someone kind of local is selling a set for a good price. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to get them probably. And I think it might make the car just as heavy. That's the problem. Or heavier. I hope not. But hey, eventually when I get the V8 in this car, it don't matter. And that'll be probably like 2 years down the line from now, like 2025, 26 maybe, because I got to finish paying the car off this year, and then it'll be totally mine, and then go from there. But all I'm doing is doing small upgrades in the car. Yeah, that's it. Just trying to make things deck out, because that's what I plan on doing this year, is spending most of my considered income into the car, paying it off, doing that, and that way I can really get the engine into it. That's really what I plan on doing. So that's it. But thanks for viewing this little 20-minute video. But I haven't done an update on the car. I haven't done an update any video on YouTube at all, so I thought about sending one through. Basically what I've been doing, playing video game, Division 2. That's it. Just doing that every day and driving a car, going where I gotta go. The guitar stuff. I have it, but I don't do it too much anymore. I got it aside. Just get bored of it. I don't have anybody to play with, so it's hard to come up with music on your own when it's only you. There's no other influence. That's what I like to have. But guys, thanks for viewing the video. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you have any questions or comments. Seems like my most famous video is the one about the cold air intake. I still have it. I don't have it in the car, but I do have the cold air intake, and I thought about adding that elbow back on, but I'm not sure, because it's like, the other day, about 2 days ago, I cleaned my filter. It wasn't bad at all. It had some debris in it, but it wasn't bad. Cleaned the filter out in the engine, and then I took out the cabin air cleaner. The cabin air filter from K&N. That one's from K&N still. Cleaned that, let it dry. It was still a bit wet the next actual day, because I left it in the garage, which was kind of stuffy in here, so I figured it would dry. picked it up. It's still shaking. You know, it's not dripping, but it's like shaking out water. And I shook it out a bit more, and I just stuck it in. Anyway, fuck, I gotta go places today when I had to put it back. So I cleaned those out, and when I did put in the last year, I replaced the last summer, late summer, I think it was. I replaced the mass airflow sensor. I think so. There's no dirt in there. There's no dust in there. I took it off and checked it out on both sides and touched it. Like, dude, there's barely any dust or anything in this damn thing. Like, dude, that thing clean. Really, the filter's doing its problem, doing its job. Sucking in that air. So I got the OEM filter box. But I have a AEF Pro Charger or Magnum or something filter. It's the S Dry filter. Yeah, I think it's called the Magnum. S Sport. I don't remember. It's their filter. It's like a $60 filter. So I stuck the dry filter in because the K&N oil filter was giving me so many problems. I'm like, I don't want to deal with oil. Fuck that shit. So I just do this. But I thought about putting the elbow back on and buying another $50 fucking filter, but it'd be the dry one that I want. And then that way I get more of a exhaust sound from the front too, that suction. You don't hear it too much because you hear the exhaust, you hear more than. Now, let me tell you a story, guys. I got to tell you this. One of the first cars I've had when I was younger, I don't remember what year was it, 93, 97. I think it was a 97 Saturn SL. Yeah, a Saturn SL, 1997. Now, I modified the rims, put 14s, I put 16s on there. Those goofy-ass, weird copper gold ones that they out now. They had a different original version back in the early 2000s. I put it on. So, I added the rims, and then I added an exhaust and a cold air intake. Man, that little four-banger, you heard that thing, that sucker was loud. It made that four-banger loud. Just the exhaust, you heard that sucker suck. Every time he took off, I'm up in the front driving, and I hear... And then when I really gun it, and I let off, it's like... You're like, well, that's bad, dude. Now, on that guy, you can hear it. In this thing, it just sounds deeper, louder. I guess because it just opened up more suction, I don't know, man. I got the elbow. I just don't want the fucking oil filter. So I thought about selling it. $350 all the set together. And I was like, dude, I was looking like selling it for maybe $200. But I'm like, well, I don't need it. But it's an extra thing I can have. Maybe some of you guys want to buy it from me for cheap. You guys got to pay for shipping and handling. I'm not doing that. But, yeah. That's it for the video. Just an update on what going on with the car. Really, I was looking at waiting, doing this review later, but like, I got time. I'm up, and I thought about doing it, and it was a good idea to get it done. But yeah, this car has been a very reliable car. Other than whatever is that problem that I'm having. Okay, like this. Maybe it's just because the way I drive. I got the AC running too that day too. So I was coming to a stop, and as I was stopping, I get that weird thing just slightly, and then I got another weird kick. Like the AC was running, and then it just slowed down or something, and then kicked on again. I don't know what happened. It kept, I'm not knowing any difference to the blower in here, but just feeling and hearing the engine, how it's running, and like, oh shit, that sucks. And when I turned off the AC and I did that thing again, driving the way I was, and stopped, it didn't do it. So maybe it was the AC. But I noticed if I get low oil and I drive like that anyways, or just driving, when I slow, I hear a weird clunk because the oil, the actual crank is spinning and not enough oil in there to, keep it. This is the only problem. This engine, the 3.6 liter LFX. The only reason why it totally sucks, other than being just underpowered, versus something that's cool, cooler, is the fact that it fucking eats oil. It's a GM LFX. I think the other one did it too, but this one does it. The previous model, LTX or whatever it was. Anyways, it just eats oil. It just eats it. It's not dripping it. It just eats it. It goes through the chambers, I guess, and the pistons, and it's like worn piston rings and shit. And I get oil coming out of my catch can often. Not a lot, but I still get it. I get maybe out of the catch can volume, probably like an eighth to, I don't know, maybe an eighth of it, like if the oil comes out of it. That's it. And then I still got to fill more oil of it, so it's not coming out of there alone. That I'm actually, why I have to replace the oil, but it just eats the oil. That's the only thing I've read about this car. And I keep a jug, an actual gallon of oil. It'll last me 2 months. If I don't do an oil change, right? It'll just last me about 2 months, going on 3 months. That's how often I have to put a fucking jug in. A 5 gallon or 1 gallon, 5 quart jug. It's ridiculous. I know. The manual states 2,000 miles. You might have to fill up a quart. No. Well, this is 13. So this is now 23. So is it really 10 years now? Yeah. Now it's actually 10 years old. So now the problem with this car is going to really start. Because it's over 100,000 miles. It's almost 120 right now. It's like 117. Spark plug's been replaced. That's definitely been done. Fuel injectors have not been replaced. Fuel injector coils have not been replaced. That's what I think my problem could be too, is the coils. The coils. That's what it is. Like, okay, I got to replace the fucking coils. Fuck. Because it's like, I haven't done it in this car. And it's like just the position of where they might be at, where I have to get to them if I decide to do them. Like, it's just coils. It's just, okay, unscrew this bullshit and pull it out. Unplug it, plug another one on. That's it. They're easy, but it's all this tight space, They never get enough space in these V6s, or, the V8's got some space, but they keep putting plastic all over everything, Cover it up, it looks ugly. No. But yeah, I'm just babbling, and that's it. That's all I wanted to do to get this update through. I've done anything with my YouTube channel lately, so I figured, yep, that's time to do it again. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing this summer, getting things done like that. And over time, it already looks good. I can't say some comments, but not really, more like looks. I get a lot more looks now. People are not really coming up to me. Somebody said something on the street. There was a female, somebody driving, and I heard a passenger said something about, I thought they were talking about a grill. Like something about, I wonder how long did it take him to put it on. And I think they were talking about the grill, because they were, facing, going this direction away from me on the other side of the street. Weak ass. Anyways, on the other side of the street when I was parked, because I was, traffic. I overheard them. I'm like, oh, must be. I wonder if they're talking about my grill. I didn't ask, but I get people looking at the car. I get a lot of, some people, younger guys, I guess, are hot rodders and doing their thing. I always rev through the streets. I just rev. It's a V6, but still, I just and just keep going. That's what I like doing. Like, hell yeah, that's just bad as fuck just to hear it. Just to hear that pump. And especially when I go really, really, really fast, like on an expressway. And then I brake, and you hear the gears come down, and you hear the boom, 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 boom. I want to know if I shoot fire. Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay, I got the 2 now. My tuner here. Who's his by is even saying Monte GTR tuner. I actually put it on competition mode now. It was on Sport Plus, but now it's competition, well, it's Race Plus. I wanted to, see how much horsepower I can get out of it. It states up to 120 miles driving and it'll be perfect, but in the process, it's actually estimating and calculating, how I'm driving. That way, it could actually, and the way I drive, it'll be perfect. Because sometimes when I drive slow in this car, when I even had the other tune on, the original Sport Plus, or even no tune, just like the car itself, I guess from programming, learning how I drive, I think that's what it does anyways. I'll drive slow and it's like, it wants to go faster. It just like, it's like, it just doesn't want to go slow. It hates going slow. The car hates going slow. It just hates, fucking like dragging. I can't think of the words right now. It just hates it, like in traffic. This car hates it. It's the car. It doesn't like doing slow. And like barely putting it on the pedal. It doesn't like that. It wants to get more pressure. Because if I let off, it's like wants to just like stop. So I have to give a little bit more gas because it wants to keep going. It's not the fact that the pressure of the signal of the foot pedal. It's just the accelerator. It might be the way it's designed, but I just noticed that if I go too slow, it really wants to be like slow. But I guess because it's such a heavy ass vehicle too. So I can give it more gas, and then it really likes that shit. It loves it, and I love it because it's like I'd be like driving, hit the shit, like be like that, just like that. Like sometimes it's just like that. Like I don't know what it is, the gear. I just hit the right gear, and then brakes in this car is beautiful. Love the brakes. Great braking system. I don't know. I'm forgetting what the other car I had, the X300, the Jaguar XJ6 was like. It's been that long. I've had this car now 3 years. That's it. Just wanted to share this video. Let me know. Send me links to your guys' stuff so I can check your guys' stuff out. I mean, that's what all I do all day long. Well, I can't say all day long, but interests that I have, video games, specifically modern military style strategy type, like Division 2. Call of Duty used to be, but now I don't like it. And then my car, and whatever car I have, spoofing it up, decking it out, making it more powerful. That's what I've always been into. And guitar stuff, music a bit, those three main things. Yeah, no, I mean, the other thing that is always bothered me, the female thing. Sucks being lonely, but also sucks when you're being nagged on about some little bullshit. You're a guy, come on. You're a guy, right? Women, stop nagging at you guys, especially if they're doing all right. If you're just basically, this is what I think she tells me. You're telling me that you're fucking annoyed and bored with me, but you got nowhere else to go, so you're gonna stick with me. And that's what it seems like to me. Yep. Women in trouble. Being alone sucks. But other than that, if I didn't have the yearning to be with a woman, or even physically attracted to anything, a dog, cat, a bird, a fish, no, a fish, damn, that's pretty. A tree. I'm a tree hugger, yeah, no, but if it wasn't for those things being attracted to something physically, sexually, right? I would have a bomb ass life, dude. I don't have to. That's like that. The only thing that bothers me, the fact of being lonely, it sucks. Women are intimidated, or they're taken already, or they're too young, or they think I'm too old. The ones who are about my age, they're already worn down looking, got wrinkles, smoke cigarettes like a chain whore or something. Oh man, it's like Man, got too many problems. It's just worn down because of the years. Let stress and shit take care of them. That's the problem with women. Men have that problem too, but men handle that situation, physically stress, easier. But anyways, I'm babbling about some other bullshit. I apologize if it's too much for you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys viewing my video here. I really do. Subscribe to my channel for future content, of course. I like to get your guys' comments and what do you think? Maybe your opinion, what I could do, what I should do, what you think would be better with the car here, with my Cadillac. But, you know, just to get other people's ideas and like, that sounds nice, or like, no, that's ridiculous. Yeah, just send them my way. Let me know. Send me your Cadillac your freaking Cadillac videos, or your other car videos that you may have that you're decking off. Send me a link or tell me about it in a comment so I can go to your page and look it up, and check out what you got. Well, until then, guys, till next time, this is it for this video. Thanks for viewing again. Bye.